Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, first I want to apologize that it's been like almost a week since I posted a video. A reason for that isn't because of anything related to YouTube or the game, it's just because I've been kind of busy this week and I don't know, just haven't gotten around to posting a video. But I definitely will keep up with the videos and everything, and main progress will be out tomorrow as per usual. But I think today I'm just going to post a quick video just talking about random stuff that I still haven't actually thought of a title. I don't think this is going to be a series because they're so scattered that it's just talking about random stuff, but yeah, that's what this video is going to be right now. So I'm going to do my best not to reveal my skills, but I may have already gone over my skills tab. I don't even remember what I just did, but yeah, I'll try to keep the suspense for the main progress video coming out tomorrow. But I am doing crafting right now, as you can obviously tell. Air battle stabs, really good way to go for crafting. But I have been doing a lot of trading, and I thought it might be interesting to sort of talk about trading etiquette, or that's what I would call it anyways, just like how you go about trading and the things that you should and should not do when you're trading and stuff. So most people that trade do use Zybez, and some people use the trading post. I am currently using both. The trading post is really convenient in certain circumstances, but it's not a replacement for Zybez by any means, because at least for me at the moment I'm mostly buying stuff. I'm selling like a few items, but mostly buying, and obviously I can't do that through the trading post. And I'm not just going to go to everyone to buy items because usually there aren't many available. But any items that I sell, I always have in the trading post. And you'll probably see some trades coming up in this video. I'll try not to get distracted too badly. But yeah, I am buying all sorts of different items. And when you have your items in the trading post, you just have them like stored in there, and you don't have to have them in your inventory, so they come up in the trade screen, which is really convenient because I don't have to withdraw the items that I'm selling. They're just there, ready to roll. So all I ever have to do to like be ready to trade is just withdraw cash from the bank if I'm buying something from people, which for the most part I am. I'm buying adamant bars, I'm buying lanthanum, cadentine, and dwarf weeds for herb lore, addy bars obviously for smithing, and I'm buying seeds for farming. I'm buying magic palm, torstal, calquat, and poison ivy seeds currently, and I've managed to stack up quite a nice amount. I'll show you guys tomorrow in the main progress video what all I've managed to stack up while I've been sitting at Varrock West doing some skilling. But yeah, as far as trading etiquette, I would say that for the most part, like 90% of people who I've been trading with, because obviously I've been completing hundreds and hundreds of trades in the past few days, they're reasonable people. They know what they're doing. They get the trade done. It's set. But there's a certain percentage of people that just don't seem to understand, like, trading, like how it works, how to be a decent human being, and how to like be understanding of other people and what their position is. So first of all, I mean, most people use Zybez. I don't really have any experience with World 1 trading. I don't really want to go anywhere near that shit. But as far as Zybez, people post offers, and they almost always have a note on the side. If they have a note, you should read it. I can't tell you guys how many times people PM me saying, "Where are you?" And it says right on the offer, Varrock West, and Varrock West is like the default location anyways. It's like, dude, just read the offer. So yeah, that's one thing that's really annoying, is when people ask you where you are and it clearly says it. Another thing is when people like ask you how much they are or how many you have and stuff, and it's like both of those are listed clearly. You should read the offer before you start asking the person questions. And ideally with trading, the purpose of Zybez is so that you don't have to talk to the person really. You just give them the information right there and they can come and find you. And if there isn't enough information provided, obviously they have to PM you to find out more. But if it says your location, your world, and the price and how many you have and everything, there isn't really anything you actually need to say to the person, as long as like you add the person, and if they're logged in on that world that they say that they're at, they're probably at the location also, so it's your best to just go there. And if they're there, then they obviously are trading, and they probably will be. And most people do that, but there's a certain amount of people who just don't really, understand that. But yeah, reading the offer always a good idea, and most people do it, but a certain amount of people don't. So it's just something to be aware of when you're trading. It makes it more convenient for both you and the person that you're trading with. And the next thing is like bartering prices and like trying to haggle a deal and stuff. I have no problem with that, and I'm sure lots of people don't, but it's important to keep it on a mature level. Somebody's selling a large amount of items, and a lot of people just buy a small amount, and so you offer to buy a large amount for a slightly lower price. and a lot of people might do that, a lot of people might not. In some circumstances, I will do that if somebody offers a lower price for a large bulk, because it's nice to be able to sell a lot of items at once. So you know, it's fine to offer to have a reduced price for a larger amount of items, or vice versa if you're buying or if you're selling. But what's not fine is to get mad when somebody doesn't say yes. And obviously it's their choice, they're the ones that you're talking to and coming to, offering the trade. So if they don't say yes, just say alright and go about your way. Don't say, oh, you're overpricing, or you're underselling, or you're a dick. No reason to do that. It's just annoying. And I guess a few other things: when you actually get to the person that you're going to buy or sell something to or from, first of all, never spam trade people. It's so annoying to get spam traded, and what ends up happening is when you click accept and the person has already traded on you again and then it cancels the trade, it's freaking obnoxious. People can see your trade offer if you've done it once, so you should just do it once. And you know, like if somebody has a bank open or they have another trade open and it says player's busy, just keep trading with them until you see that an offer goes through, and then stop. Don't just keep doing it over and over and over and over again, because it just gets really annoying and it makes the person just aggravated at you. And another thing I've encountered while buying a large amount of different items is that, especially, you know, like something like seeds or herbs, where people tend to have a lot of different types of them and you might be buying multiple types, this is not really like a necessity, but one thing that's really nice to do, if you're on Zybiz and you click on somebody's name on their offer, you can actually see all of the offers that they currently have posted. So if they're buying like Magic Palm Torsal Kalkwat seeds, for instance, and a lot of people probably do since those are all high-level farming seeds, and you have all of those, and then you go and sell them a magic seed, because you only see the magic seed offer, and then you like come back a minute later and realize that they're buying palm seeds also, and you sell them a palm seed, and then come back and sell them a Kalkwat seed. It's like, you can, like, especially with certain items, like, you know, seeds, herbs, make sense, maybe like ores or whatever else, you can see what other offers they have and just put it up all in one trade, and it makes it a lot more convenient for them. That's something that's not necessarily a necessity, but it also is more convenient for you in that you can get more items off of your hands at once if you're interested in selling a whole bunch of stuff out of your bank. So that's most of the stuff that I could think of as far as being a polite or a courteous trader when you're going to a person to do an offer. But if there's also a lot of things that you can do to make other people's lives easier if you are the one that's posting the offers and having people come to you. So firstly, it's always good to post your information and post like a location and price and world and everything, because that just makes it easier for everyone coming to you. So, you know, you post that, and then most of the time people don't have to PM you. It's easier for you and it's easier for them, and it just makes it a lot more convenient. And if you choose to do that, it's also very important to actually be where you say that you are. So if you are planning to be at different locations or running around or something like that, then it's definitely a lot better not to post a specific location, because then people will just run there assuming that you're there, and then if you're not there, then they'll be like, what the hell's going on, and it's annoying for them. So if you're not going to be at a specific spot, but you can just like easily teleport to a bank at any time that somebody needs to do an offer or trade with you, then it's better to just post like PM me or something, which some people do, and that works out as well also. But it's just really obnoxious when somebody has an offer up and they aren't at the spot that they say they are. And another thing is, if you have an offer up either on the trading post or on Zybiz, and your private is off or on friends, that is really aggravating for people, because especially if you don't list a location. I mean, I guess it's alright if you list a location in place and you're actually there, but if you don't, then you just have an offer sitting there, and people are going to keep adding you and then seeing that you're offline and then getting annoyed, and you won't actually complete any trades, obviously, so it's kind of a waste of your time as well. But it's just frustrating to people if they see all these items that people are selling, and then the person decided to turn the private off or just log out and not actually take their offers off. So I think that's pretty much everything that I could think of off the top of my head today, just going through thinking about the trading that I've managed to do in the past few days, and what people tend to do that is good / not good. So I'd be really curious to hear your guys' feedback on this and your own experience with trading, and what you think are the proper things to do and what things are really annoying to you. I definitely focused more on the negatives in this video, but that's just because a good trade really doesn't stand out that much, just because all it is a person comes to you, trades with you, puts something up, doesn't spend forever in the trade screen. Oh, I guess that's one thing I missed. Spending forever in the trade screen is really annoying. If the person isn't offering the right amount of money or not offering the right items, say so immediately, rather than just sitting there awkwardly. because especially if the person is trying to train skills, it gets really frustrating to sit in the trade screen. So that's another thing that you can do to be a better trader. But yeah, a good trade really just looks like person running to you. You have all of your info posted and clearly labeled, and you're actually at the spot, and they trade with you, offer the items, you offer the cash, or vice versa, except done. And that's how most trades do end up going. So my guess is that probably like pretty much everyone that's watching this video does all of the, like, knows how to trade like a proper individual, but it seems to be more like the newbie type players, and just, I don't know, certain people just seem to struggle with understanding the fundamentals of trading etiquette. It's just the only word. I don't know. It sounds like such an archaic word, but it's the only word that I can think of to describe it. But anyways, guys, once again, I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd be curious to hear what you guys think. Motherfucker. I just showed my skills so many times, so if you guys really care that much, well, you guys can look me up in the high scores anyways. I don't need to worry about it too much. But yeah, main progress is going to be out tomorrow. I apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry about having like no videos out this week. I don't really know what happened. I sort of just, the week flew by, had a bunch of shit going on, and just never really managed to get one out. But I did record a video with Kaylee, like, it's been like almost 2 weeks, and it's been sitting in my archive ready to go, but I still need to edit it. So I probably will have that out sometime soon. I think I just need to edit it a bit because my commentary was kind of awkward, and like, I don't know, I wasn't wild about it, so I think I'll just cut it down a bit so that there's more happening in less time, because I think it was just like Kaylee and I are so used to just like sitting around and, you know, like talking or just doing whatever, that we're not like super focused on like being energetic and stuff. We're sort of just like, eh, whatever. So the commentary might have been a little bit boring, but it's still kind of fun. She killed King Black Dragon, so I'll probably have that out pretty soon, because, you know, why not. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely leave some feedback. It would be interesting to see. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and main progress will be longer episode than usual, because I've been able to get a lot of good sized clips and everything, because I've just been doing a bunch of different shit this week, which is pretty cool. It's not just like, yo guys, I've been at the granite quarry for the past month and a half, and I finally got 99 mining. It's like I've been training like 3 or 4 different skills in the past week, doing a bunch of shit, buying a bunch of shit, selling a bunch of shit. So it's a lot more interesting doing this, actually. And it is fun to do, like, vary your skilling a bit. I'm so used to just doing one skill, which I don't mind at all, and I kind of like that, but at the same time it is kind of nice to do varied skilling. So especially if they decide to do something like the milestone capes, where, you know, like the have all of your skills at 10, at some multiple of 10 or above, I probably would go for a 90 plus cape. So that would be an instance where I would choose to vary my skilling a bit for the most part. But for the most part, I just sort of like to get one skill done, and like, if I get a skill to like 97, it's not 99, and it feels like I've just spent a whole bunch of time but not gotten like the reward and the feeling of finishing it. So that's why I like to get skills to 99 rather than just get them to X level. And the only time that I'll get them to a certain level other than 99 is if it unlocks a specific thing, and so that's why I'm doing diaries, is just because it'll be nice to have the levels to do all the tasks. And the same goes for, you know, if there's like a milestone cape or something, it would be really nice to have the cape. So it would be like a reward, but just doing like random skills just to get them up a bit higher isn't generally what I do. I choose a skill, get it to 99, get the cape, and then I'm happy. But that really doesn't have much to do with the topic today, but hey, this is a ramble video. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Definitely leave some feedback. Thanks for watching. Said that like a million times. See you guys.